Good morning, students. Welcome back to All Fours e-learning classes. This is first year intermediate civics class. Now we are in 6th unit, that is rights and duties. In the last class, we discussed about classification of rights. At first, rights are broadly classified into three types: natural rights, moral rights, and legal rights. Legal rights again divided into three types: civil rights, political rights, economic rights. So what is natural rights? The rights which are enjoyed by the individuals by birth from nature are called as natural rights. Individuals enjoyed natural rights even before the origin of state. John Locke proposed the theory of natural rights. According to him, right to life, right to property, right to liberty are the basic natural rights. Then moral rights. The rights which are enjoyed by the individuals based on moral principles are called as moral rights. They do not have the support of state. They do not have the protection of courts. Means the violation of these rights does not lead to punishment. What are the examples for the moral rights? It is the moral right of a teacher to receive respect from his teachers. It is the moral right of a parent to receive help from his child in times of their old age, etc. Then legal rights. The rights which are recognized by state and enforced by the courts are called as legal rights. Clear? These rights are applicable to all the individuals without any discrimination. Hence, they are universal in nature. If anybody will violate them, they will be punished. In other words, the violation of legal rights leads to punishment. Yes. The legal rights again divide into three types: civil rights, political rights, economic rights. Yes. Civil rights main aim at providing a honorable life, happy life, and a dignified life to the individuals. Clear? So, what are the examples for the civil rights? So, these are the examples for civil rights. So, right to life, right to liberty, right to equality, right to religion, right to property, right to family, right to contract, right to education, right to form associations and institutions, right to constitutional remedies. Then political rights. The rights which are enjoyed by the individuals to actively participate in the political affairs of the state are called as political rights. Political rights are available only in democratic states, and political rights are given to only citizens, so not to minors, not to aliens. So what are the best examples for political rights? So right to vote, right to contest in the elections, right to criticize the government, right to petition, right to hold public offices. These are the political rights. In a political system or in a political society, people must exercise their political rights in proper way. Then only the democracy can be success. And third one is economic rights. Economic rights will provide the economic security to the individuals. They enable the individuals to have a reasonable and legal source of livelihood. Yes. Without fulfilling the economic rights, individuals cannot enjoy civil and political rights. Some of the examples for economic rights are right to work, right to compensation, right to leisure and rest, right to reasonable hours of work, right to social security in case of disability, physical disability, old age or sick. These are some of examples for economic rights. Okay. Now, I am going to explain a new topic, that is civil rights. As already I have given a brief introduction about civil rights. So which rights are civil rights? The rights which will provide an opportunity to the individuals to lead civilized social life are called as civil rights. So what is the main aim of civil rights? Civil rights aim at to provide happy, honorable and a dignified social life to the individuals. It is the main aim of civil rights. Clear? These rights are applicable to all the individuals equally. As in providing the civil rights, the state does not make any discrimination among the individuals. These rights are provided to all the individuals alike. And sometimes the state may impose certain reasonable restrictions on the enjoyment of civil rights by the individuals. These restrictions are meant for maintaining the security and order of the society, or providing the security to the law and order in the society. Clear? And then the one by one explanation of civil rights. So first of all, it is a list of civil rights. Once again, right to life, right to liberty, right to equality, right to religion, right to property, right to family, right to contract, right to education, right to form associations and institutions, right to constitutional remedies. Now let us discuss so one by one. First one is the right to life. So right to life is the first and foremost civil right of the individuals. In the life of the individuals, it is the first and foremost civil right of the individuals. It is the first and foremost civil right of the individuals, because the individuals cannot lead their life in the absence of right to life. Hence, the right to life is the most important right of the individuals, because without right to life, the individuals cannot enjoy the remaining rights. Clear? So the individuals cannot lead happy life so without right to life. Clear? So without this right, individuals cannot lead their lives. Hence, it is the most important civil right. Then it includes the right to self-defense. It includes what? Right to self-defense. Right to self-defense. It means this right will provide the protection to the life of the individuals. Clear? Due to the right to life. Due to the right to life, the people can protect their lives from others. In other words, this right will provide the protection to the lives of the individuals. Clear? So this right implies so many things. So I am giving simple two meanings. So one is everyone has the right to defend himself from others. It implies, number one, what? Every individual has the freedom to defend by themselves, defend their life by themselves from others. Second thing is, no one has the right to commit suicide. No one has the right to suicide. So it is the second one. Clear? So the enjoyment of other rights is depend upon right to life, because if we will live, then only we will enjoy the remaining rights. Clear? So it is the first one. Then right to liberty. Right to liberty or right to freedom. So in every state, the individuals or the citizens wants to be independent. Yes, every individual wants to be independent. Yes, so this right will provide such opportunity. Yes, this right will provide the opportunity to the individuals to be independent. This right will provide an opportunity to the individuals to be independent. Then this right is very essential for all-round development of the individuals. Then this right will provide the freedom to the individuals to exhibit their talents and capacities. Okay, in other words, this right provides the freedom to enhance their efficiency and talents. As enhance their talents and efficiency. It is another thing. Then this right includes so many freedoms. So what are the general civil freedoms of the individuals? So freedom of speech and expression, freedom of movement, means so freedom to move from one place to another place. Freedom of residence, means so freedom to settle in everywhere. Clear? So freedom to form associations and unions, freedom of form associations and unions as their like. So these are some of examples for the civil freedoms. Clear? So right to liberty or right to freedom includes certain freedoms. So once again, the freedom of speech and expression, yes, freedom of movement, the freedom of residence, okay, freedom to form associations and institutions, etc. Clear? Then third one is right to equality. Equality. So this right implies equality before law. This right, it implies that equality before law. It denotes what? Rule of law. This right implies the equality before law. It means this right will make the individuals equal before law. Clear? So this right makes the individuals equal before law. So here this right or the state does not make any discrimination among the individuals. Yes, does not make any discrimination. Yes, does not make any discrimination. So based on caste, color, creed, gender, place of birth, language, etc. In other words, the state will see all the individuals alike. So this right will provide equal opportunities to all. This right will provide equal opportunities to all the individuals in all spheres, like in social, political and economic spheres. Clear? So it is about right to equality. Then right to religion. Fourth one is right to religion. So this right provides the freedom to the individuals to profess, practice and propagate any religion as they like. So this right will provides freedom. So freedom in which matters? In religious matters. So this right provides the freedom to all the individuals, all the citizens, yes, to profess, practice and propagate any religion, okay, as they like. As here the statement, this right provides the freedom to all the citizens to profess means to adopt, to practice means to follow, to propagate means to publicity any religion as they like. Clear? And one more thing is, this right will provide the freedom to all religious peoples to establish the religious institutions, as provides freedom to all religious peoples to establish religious institutions, as institutions. Examples: Hindus will have the freedom to establish temples, Muslims have the freedom to establish mosques, Christians will have the freedom to establish churches. Yes, it is the meaning. And this right prohibits the teaching of religious instructions in the educational institutions. Clear? So this right will be available only in secular states. The secular state prohibits the teaching of religious instructions in the educational institutions. So the secular state does not allow teaching of religious instructions, means teaching of religious matters in the educational institutions. So here this right is available only in secular states. So here secular state will provide right to religion. Secular state will provide right to religion. Secular state will provide this right. Clear? Then the right to property. Right to as property. So this right provides the freedom to the individuals to acquire, donate, enjoy, sell their property. Clear? So according to this right, the individuals will have the freedom to acquire, means to secure and enjoy their property, then donate their property and sell their property by legal means. Clear? The right to property provides the freedom to all the individuals to acquire, to enjoy, to donate, to sell their property by legal means. It is the one thing. Second, so right to property provides the economic security to the individuals. Yes, it will provide economic security to the individuals. Clear? Now, and one more thing is, this right will provide the happiness to the individuals, because it will provide what type of freedom? The economic freedom to the individuals, and the people will lead happy life. Okay? And one more thing, so it is very essential for development of the individuals in the economic sphere. Clear? Or it is very essential for growth of individuals in economic sphere. So the development of the individuals, the individuals in economic sphere. Okay? And this right is very essential for securing higher living standards also. As securing higher living standards as in the life of the individuals. Clear? If we will have property, as we can live with higher living standards. Otherwise we cannot lead higher living standards. Clear? And one more thing, so different political philosophers express their views about right to property. Clear? So communists wanted to abolish the right to property, whereas the liberalists were in favor of right to property. The next right is right to family. Right to family. So this right provides the individuals to marry any person as they like. Okay? And before that, here family. So what is family? The family is the first and foremost social institution in the society. It is the first social institution, as first social institution in the life of the individuals. Clear? Next, this right will provide the freedom, provides the freedom to the person, to the individuals, to the individual to marry any person as according to their choice, according to their choice, and formed into a family. Clear? So it is another thing. Then this right will provide the individuals, this right will provide the freedom to the individuals to maintain family relations in the society, as it is meant for maintaining the family relations in the society. Clear? So with this right to family is over. Then right to contract. Right to contract. Right to contract. So this right will provide the freedom to the individuals to conclude contracts or legal agreements with others regarding life, work, and property. Clear? This right will provide the freedom. This right will provide the freedom to the individuals to conclude means to make what contracts or legal agreements, agreements with others in legal means. Clear? Regarding life, property, and work. So in these matters, every individuals will have the freedom to conclude, means make the contracts, or legal agreements with others by legal means. Hence the state will recognize this right and regulate the right to contract. Clear? So because of legality, the state can recognize the right to contract. It is another thing. Then generally the right to contract is related to trade and commerce, and so it will strengthen the commerce and trade. It will strengthen the trade and commerce, because it is generally related to trade and commerce. Hence it will strengthen the trade and commerce. Clear? Then right to education. right to education. So this right will provide the minimum education to the individuals in democratic states. Clear? According to this right, the state will provide minimum education facilities to the individuals. So minimum education means to write and read. Clear? So this right enables the individuals minimum education levels. Clear? Minimum education levels. So in other words, this right guarantees minimum level of education to the individuals or citizens. Clear? Next, so what is the need of education? The education will promote good behavior among the individuals. If the people are educated, they can easily understand the problems of the society. They can easily understand the programs and policies of the individuals. So everyone must be educated to understand the problems of the society and the policies of the government. Hence, this right will provide the freedom to the individuals to be educated. So the education will promote good behavior among the individuals. So in every democratic state, the people must be educated. The people must be educated to understand the problems of the society and understand the policies and programs of the government. Then, right to form associations and institutions. Right to form associations and institutions. Yes. Now this right will provide the freedom to the individuals to establish different types of associations and institutions according to their need. Because in the society, so many associations are there. With only one association, the individual cannot achieve integrated development. Clear? Hence, for achievement of integrated development, it is very essential to form the different types of associations and institutions in the society. And these associations are formed with specific objectives. Yes, these associations are formed with specific objectives. Example, education institutions. So what is the main purpose of the education institutions? To provide education to the students. That is a specific objective. So what is the specific objective of the hospitals, health institutions? To provide health services to the people. It is only the specific objective of the hospitals. So like this, achieve specific objectives, associations and institutions are formed. So this right will provide the freedom to the individuals to form various associations and institutions in the society. And last one is right to constitutional remedies. Right to constitutional remedies. So it is the most important civil right of the individuals. Clear? So without right to constitutional remedies, the individuals cannot protect the remaining rights. And so without right to constitutional remedies, there is no meaning to other rights of the individuals, especially civil and political rights, because this right will provide the protection to the remaining rights of the individuals. Clear? Right to constitutional remedies is the most important right in the life of the individuals. For which purpose? To protect the remaining rights of the individuals. It is very essential because it will provide the protection to the remaining rights of the individuals, remaining rights of the citizens. Hence, without right to constitutional remedies, there is no meaning to the civil and political rights. If anybody will violate the rights of the others, then the judiciary will provide the protection to the individuals by issuing several writs. So here, who will provide the protection to the rights of the individuals? Courts. Which courts? Higher courts, Supreme Court and High Courts will provide the protection to the rights of the individuals. So such power is given by the right to constitutional remedies. Right to constitutional remedies will give the power to the higher courts. Higher courts. Here, right to constitutional remedies will give the power to the higher courts, especially Supreme Court and High Courts. For which purpose? To provide the protection to the rights of the individuals. How the higher courts will provide the protection to the rights of the individuals? By issuing several writs. By issuing several writs. Writs means special orders. So what are the special orders? Habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, quo warranto. These are called as writs. By issuing these writs, higher courts will provide the protection to the rights of the individuals. Okay, students. So with this, civil rights topic is over. We will see in the next session. Goodbye.